This is Solo Audio Podcast, Episode 5, The Learning Limitation Paradox. So, you know how we were talking the other day about AI being this super smart friend who picks up on everything we do? I've been thinking about this thing called the learning limitation paradox, and it's got me kinda worried. Picture this. AI is supposed to soak up all our wild, diverse human creativity to stay sharp, right? But it's kinda messing itself up by making everything look the same. It's like a mirror that's supposed to show off all our unique vibes, but ends up blurring them into one dull picture. That's what we're diving into today on Episode 5 of Digital Convergence. We've chatted before about how AI and global platforms push us toward the same stuff. Remember Episode 3's vicious cycle? Now, I'm gonna spill how AI's own learning gets trapped in this loop, where it churns out predictable, boring stuff. And that's bad news for its creative mojo. There's this 2024 Nature study that says when AI trains on its own same-way outputs, it loses 30–40% of its ability to handle new things after just a few rounds. And that 2024 WWW study we talked about, it shows how recommenders herd us all toward the same content, which just feeds this problem. It's like AI's boxing itself into a corner, and I want to unpack that with you. All right, grab your coffee, let's dig into this. Imagine AIs like that coworker who's great at copying what you do, but if you keep doing the same old thing, they just mimic that and forget how to think big. That's what's going on here. That 2024 WWW study we mentioned last time, it shows how recommenders like the ones on streaming apps push us all toward the same shows or songs, so we're all watching the same stuff. Less variety between us, you know. Then this 2024 Nature study drops a bomb. When AI trains on that same-way content or its own outputs, it starts losing its edge. 30–40% of its ability to handle new patterns, just gone. It gets worse. This 2025 archive study says content made with AI has 35–45% less flair, like it's missing the spark of human work. So, when platforms get flooded with this stuff, it sneaks into AI's training data and makes everything even blander. It's this loop. Recommenders narrow what we see, AI learns from that, and suddenly it's all just meh. And check this out, 2025 research shows platforms where AI tools are big are already losing creative variety. You can see it in months. People tweak their work to match what algorithms like. In music, 2025 studies found AI tracks lose 42% of their harmonic diversity over time. It's like AI's trying to jam with us, but keeps playing the same boring riff. Someone at the Hoover Institute in 2025 put it perfectly. Model collapse isn't just a tech thing, it's like AI's forgetting the diverse stuff that made it smart. Kinda scary, right? Okay, so here's a quick story to make this real. Picture Alex, this musician in 2026, super pumped to mix local traditional sounds with modern beats. He's using AI to get ideas, and at first, it's giving him these awesome, unique blends. But when he posts online, the platform only boosts tracks that fit the usual mold, think generic pop vibes. His analytics are like, stick to these basic patterns if you want likes. So he starts tweaking his stuff to get more views, but those rich, cultural sounds, they start fading. It's like the algorithm's telling him, keep it simple, and his music loses its heart. That's the paradox in action. So let's talk about how this gets messier. AI's got this bias issue, and it's not just a little glitch. 2025 PNAS Nexus research says big AI models lean hard into values from places like England or the Netherlands, ignoring 87% of the world's perspectives. Their datasets? 89–93% English, which is nuts when you think about how diverse the world is. It's like AI's speaking one language, while most of us are trying to say something else. Here's the wild part. This bias goes both ways. 2025 studies show when folks from non-Western places use AI tools, their work starts looking 38% more like American stuff. So AI's not just learning from us, it's nudging us to think and create like it does. All Western and same-way. A 2025 New Yorker piece said tools like ChatGPT are making writing less original, even slowing down our creative brain power. It's like AI's saying, just stick to my style, and we're losing our unique spark. It's like this spiral. Researchers in 2025 call it cultural model autophagy. fancy way of saying AI's eating up its own diversity. As more homogenized stuff floods the internet, AI's training data gets narrower, and it's like, poof, there goes the variety. Once those unique cultural bits disappear from digital records, they're gone for good. It's like if we all started making the same dish because the recipe app only suggests one thing. AI's stuck in this boring loop, and it's on us to fix it. So why is this a big deal? Because diversity isn't just cool, it's what keeps AI from totally bombing at creative or problem-solving stuff. 2025 Apple research says when AI trains on same-way data, it can completely tank on complex reasoning tasks, like total accuracy collapse. If we lose the variety in what AI learns, it's useless for new, culturally rich scenarios. 2025 studies are like, once those cultural nuances are gone, good luck getting them back. It's like losing a rare ingredient, you can't make the dish the same way again. Our creativity is what keeps AI fresh. Without it, AI's just gonna keep spitting out the same old ideas. But here's the good news, we can do something about it. 2025 OpenAI updates show that cultural prompting, like telling AI, think like someone from Thailand or Brazil, helps it vibe better with 81% of countries. We can also build what they call cultural data reserves or back regional models like Sea Lion to keep things diverse. And 2025 guidelines are pushing for us to stay in the driver's seat, working with AI to boost our unique voices instead of letting it flatten them. It's like keeping the playlist varied so AI doesn't just play one song on repeat. Okay, let me tell you about Maya, this digital artist in Jakarta in 2034. She's super excited to use AI for inspiration, wanting to mix traditional batik patterns with modern flair. At first, the AI's like, here's some dope fusion ideas. But as she posts her work online, the platform only hypes up stuff that screams global appeal. You know, that generic, Instagram-friendly look. Within a year, the AI's suggestions are just lame. Same boring color palettes, same cookie-cutter templates, no depth. When Maya tries to push for something truly Indonesian, the AI's like, I don't know that vibe anymore. Its training data's now full of its own bland outputs, so her unique cultural voice gets drowned out in these algorithmic echoes. It's like AI needs her creativity to shine, but it's pushing her to be boring. That's the paradox right there. So how do we fix this mess? 2025 research has some solid ideas. First, we can use cultural prompting and get more people involved to make AI respect different vibes. OpenAI's seeing progress there. Then, we gotta protect diverse data, like building cultural reserves or supporting models like Sea Lion that focus on regional stuff. And let's keep us humans in charge, teaming up with AI to boost our unique ideas, not squash them. 2025 guidelines are all about this teamwork to stop AI from going bland. All right, wrapping this up, this learning limitation paradox is a big deal. AI is only as smart and creative as the diverse human stuff it learns from, but it's accidentally killing that diversity with these feedback loops. 2025 research says diversity is AI's lifeblood, and without it, we're looking at a future where AI is less clever and less helpful. By doubling down on keeping things varied, we can break this cycle and keep AI as our creative buddy. Next time, we're gonna get into how this paradox messes with who we are. Like, how do we stay authentic when algorithms are pulling the strings? This has been Digital Convergence, and I'm stoked to keep digging into this with you. This is Kaede signing off.